it's your girl Monique Lawz, and you're locked into Escopia. Good vibes, love, and truth. I'm born in London of Jamaican descent. To be honest with you, yeah, I guess it just came from my upbringing. Like, there was always music in my grandma's house. You know, we thrive off of it, from church to the house. In between, there's always music around us. So I guess that's what kind of set me on the path. A good question. I feel like at the time when I wanted to pop onto the music scene, there weren't many Black R&B female artists in the UK. And my creative process is very, very quick. I hear the sounds in my head. I hear the song pretty much ready before I begin. So because of that, I always find myself with too much music to choose from. And because it was an introduction, I felt like I can't just give one side of me, I wanted to give more. So a little backstory on my first single I released was called On. It was like a trap beat at 120 BPM, producers will know what I'm talking about. And that I made that because I felt like radio would catch it. And I also wanted to show my R&B side, so I used the same tempo, I just sang it a little bit slower, so it appeared like two different tempos, but it was the same. So I gave side A and side B. Then after that, I thought, you know what, why not just put out a variety of music so people can see the different sides to me and get to know me straight off the back. 2018, yeah, now you said it out loud, it was a good year. To be honest, a lot of the songs that you mentioned were features, and I just feel like it was just timing. You know, artists can only do so much. I'm always recording, but I just feel like 2018 was just a time when, you know, everyone wanted to release simultaneously and I was active. So yeah, there you have it. No secret really, it was just timing. Interesting question, because I don't think there's anything that they're not doing. The time that I've spent here, I've been able to get in some really dope sessions. I've been working with a kid called Ricky Tyler. I think he's phenomenal. Kiddo, of course, he's phenomenal. He does so many different genres. Both of them actually do so many different genres. And to be honest, there's nothing that I haven't heard. I feel like comparison is the thief of joy. And I feel like artists really need to just trust and believe in what they're doing. You know, stay dedicated, stay true to your sound, and it's only a matter of time for it to go where it needs to go. I also believe that a prophet is never received in his hometown. So if you feel like you're not getting the type of love or support that you need to, look at your fans, look where they're coming from, and try and head to those areas as much as possible. Okay, so I'm signed to Warner Chappell Publishing, and they put together a writing camp called Emerging Talents, where they invited so many talented producers, artists, songwriters from all over the globe. And my first session actually was with Kiddo, and it was almost as if we'd known each other, you know, all our lives. As soon as we got in the room, the energy was high. We know who we are, we know what we wanted to get. The producer, Karan, he's from, Karan Chang, he's from India. So dope, so talented. Put on the first beat and we were like, yeah, head started bopping, we were like, this the one. And then Window was born. Oh, 100%. I mean, right after this interview, I have 2 more sessions. So yeah, definitely. Okay, so I have a business background. So during that downtime, you know, after the pandemic, I was just really getting in touch with myself, you know, who I am as a person and where I want to be, where I want to go, my next stages. So I've been ventured into the fashion industry. 1 or 2 things I'm working on there. I also founded a charity called Rain Child. It's for people with mental health, women and children issues. And also I got baptized. So just making sure that I'm on the right path with God, you know, and just getting myself together as a human. You know, when you're constantly, you know, working as a musician, you can get caught up and you can lose a lot of time on things that really matter, you know. So I just wanted to make sure there was a balance across the board before I started again, because once you start, you don't stop. I feel like, you know, my success was never by chance. I do believe I have grace and favor from God. So, you know, I just feel like it was now the time to step into my role and my purpose. I don't believe that God will put you in position, you know, just to glorify yourself. It's to glorify God. So yeah, I just felt the calling and I felt like this is the time. This is the stage, let's go. I mean, I'd say put God first in all that you do. Definitely believe in yourself, don't doubt yourself. Don't be afraid to try new things. There's no right or wrong way to do it, you know, and yeah, I say this all the time, build the house and the people will come.